When I was a girl and we went out, I wasn't allowed to look anywhere except down on the street, in front of my feet. Girls in our home had no say. Girls were not allowed to watch TV. When I was 12, it was decided that I should no longer go to school. My family, without any discussion with me, decided I should marry a man 10 years older than me, that I didn't know him at all. Mojtaba was a good man. He was very kind, but for the first 2 years of our marriage, he traveled a lot, and then he decided to leave Iran. Mojtaba's aim was to bring me and our son Saeed to live a better life with him. But sadly, this didn't happen. First, I thought these days would pass quickly and everything would become normal and we would go to Mojtaba. But 1 year became 2 years, then 5 years, then 9, and Mojtaba didn't come. And in those days, from different places, I heard rumors. They said Mojtaba had married, he had children, and didn't need you. Then we heard Mojtaba had become a Christian. For my family, this was very bad. It was very hard for my family that their son-in-law was an apostate. Because of this, even their view of my son changed. They didn't even accept him in their gatherings. The only thing I could do was cry. It got worse. Mojtaba sent me a New Testament. For my family, this was very heavy. It was very hard for my father and my brothers, and so they insisted that I had to get divorced from Mojtaba. I was determined to live this 12-year nightmare, so I had decided to marry with another man and start a new life. The court had confirmed our divorce. In the afternoon, I just had to go to the lawyer and sign the papers. In the morning, I went to a friend's house to a religious ceremony. The sister of the man I was going to marry was there. From her, I learned that her brother had already been married 3 times. This was a massive shock for me. When I heard this, I began to despair. I felt I had lost everything again. This man for all this time had been lying to me. When the ceremony finished, my sister called my cell phone. Because I was in a crowd, I told her I couldn't talk and asked her to call me on the landline of the house where I was. I really wanted to talk, to cry with my sister and tell her what a terrible thing had happened in my life. My sister phoned back and I went downstairs. When I was telling her everything and crying so much about what I had heard, my cell phone rang. It wasn't even an Iran number.
In that day, I was really down and I called my wife.
When I answered the cell phone, I saw it was Mojtaba.
And I asked her, Fatemeh, if it's possible to come in Turkey. I am in Turkey, come and visit me.
When I heard Mojtaba's voice, I was still very upset, but at that moment a sparkle of hope entered my heart.
I said to her, please come and see me.
So I decided to return to Mojtaba.
She said, I love you and I will come. I couldn't believe because I was thinking everything is finished in my life, but it was a tear of joy came from my eyes and my heart in that day. I didn't know what I have to do. Just one thing I know, praise the Lord.
God heard the prayers of Mojtaba, and now we have been back together again for 4 years. God has given us a gift, our second son, Sam. God has rescued me and my family.